people near the windows notice it first. A flash, small, brief, easy to miss. Then someone points toward the rear of the airship. For a moment, nobody seems worried. You've spent the last few days aboard the Hindenburg, the largest airship in the world. The journey has been smooth, comfortable, almost luxurious. You're minutes away from landing, minutes away from seeing family, friends, or simply feeling solid ground beneath your feet again. Then the flash becomes a flame, and suddenly, 60 seconds feels like no time at all. 1. The journey is almost over. It's May 6, 1937. The Hindenburg is approaching Lakehurst Naval Air Station in New Jersey. Passengers gather near windows. Some are excited. Others are simply relieved the trip is nearly finished. The giant airship glides through the evening sky. Below, ground crews prepare for landing. The atmosphere feels relaxed. After all, the dangerous part of the journey should already be behind you. The Atlantic has been crossed. The destination is in sight. Everything seems normal. 2. The delay nobody remembers. Earlier in the day, bad weather forced the Hindenburg to wait before landing. Thunderstorms moved through the area. Strong winds made conditions difficult. Passengers grew impatient. But nobody considered the delay unusual. Travel plans change. Weather happens. Eventually, conditions improved, and the airship resumed its approach. Now, as the ground slowly grows closer, everyone believes the journey is finally ending. Nobody realizes a disaster is about to begin. 3. Something feels wrong. The first sign isn't dramatic, it's subtle. A strange movement, a slight vibration, a feeling that something isn't quite right. Most passengers barely notice. Others glance around briefly before returning to conversations. Then crew members begin moving more quickly. The mood changes. Not enough to cause panic, just enough to make people pay attention. And then, the fire appears. 4. Fire in the sky. The flame spreads with terrifying speed. 1 second it's a small glow. The next, it's racing across the airship. People stop talking. Someone screams. Then another. Within moments, panic erupts. Passengers rush toward exits. Crew members shout instructions. Smoke begins filling parts of the vessel. The realization hits hard. The Hindenburg is on fire, and it's happening far faster than anyone thought possible. 5. The floor starts tilting. As the fire spreads, the airship begins changing position. The floor beneath your feet no longer feels level. People stumble. Furniture shifts. Passengers grab walls and railings for support. The heat grows stronger. Smoke thickens. Every second seems to bring a new problem, a new danger. The feeling of control vanishes completely. Now it's all about survival. 6. Looking down. You reach a window. The ground is closer than expected, but not close enough. People begin making calculations in their heads. How high are we? What happens if I jump? Can I survive the fall? Can I survive the fire? Neither option feels safe. Neither option feels certain. And that's what makes the moment so terrifying. There are no good choices left. 7. The impossible decision. Then someone jumps, others follow. The sight is shocking, yet understandable. The fire is spreading rapidly. The heat is becoming unbearable. Many passengers realize waiting could be even more dangerous. Around you, people make different decisions. Some search for another exit, some stay where they are, others take the risk. Nobody knows which choice is right. Everyone is simply trying to stay alive. 8. 60 seconds. The most unbelievable part of the Hindenburg disaster is its speed. The entire airship is destroyed in roughly 1 minute. 60 seconds. Think about how quickly that passes. A short conversation, a television commercial, a glance at your phone. That's all the time available. One moment, passengers are preparing to land. The next, one of the most famous aircraft in history is collapsing in flames. 9. The ground at last. For those who escape, the nightmare isn't over. The wreckage is burning. People are injured. Some are in shock. Emergency crews rush toward the scene. Survivors stumble away from the remains of the airship. Many struggle to process what happened. Everything occurred so quickly. The human mind isn't built to understand disasters that unfold in seconds. Yet that's exactly what happened here. 10. The end of an era. As smoke rises into the evening sky, a larger realization begins spreading. The Hindenburg wasn't just an airship. It was a symbol, a vision of the future. People believed giant passenger airships would transform travel. Now that future is burning in front of them. News of the disaster quickly spreads around the world. Millions see photographs, millions hear reports, and almost overnight, public confidence in passenger airships collapses. The age of the great airships is effectively over. So, could you survive the Hindenburg disaster? Possibly, many passengers did. But survival depended on seconds. Where you were standing, how quickly you reacted, whether you made the right decision under unimaginable pressure. That's what makes the Hindenburg so haunting. Not just the fire, not just the destruction, but the speed. 1 minute, everything is normal. 60 seconds later, history has changed forever. And for those aboard, there was almost no time to understand what was happening before it was over. If you enjoyed this historical survival reconstruction, subscribe and turn on notifications, because next time, you may find yourself trapped inside another moment where every second counts.